Okay, so I believe at one point you end up going to jail.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what all happened there? Did you could talk about?
Oh man, it was crazy. I ended up going to jail. I ended up booked. So I was in that month. I was in the county. So it was crazy in that month, bro. They had me on division 9 and 10, but they had me on 10 too. They had me on 10, division 10. I want to say like 3C, 4C. You feel me? I was in that month. Feel me? A few members, a couple foes from out west. You know what I'm saying? Eminem and a few more months. So, uh, so we was in that motherfucker, bro, and they was in that wild, bro. Like, them was in that, like, yeah, that savage life, bro. They was doing that. Motherfuckers who was doing that. Them motherfuckers who had time on their hands, man. Them motherfuckers had time. Them niggas, a lot of them niggas that was in that bitch stressing, bro. They got a lot of time. They feel like they wasn't coming home. They was just going through it, bro. So a lot of them niggas to bug up, bro, and just beat a nigga ass, bro, and like do that weird ass shit, bro. Spitting a nigga ass, bro. Some weird. They was just acting crazy, getting off pills, sniffing. But we in that bitch one time, and shit. We in the county, Vaughn them, everybody on the deck and shit. So they was playing one of the lures. They was calling them dirty lure and shit. They was saying like folks don't get a shower and shit like that. That shit was funny as hell. Folks don't funny as hell. They playing with each other, smack each other with the cake trays. You hear me? Smack each other with the cake trays on bro there. So they smack each other with the cake tray. Well, they smack his ass with the cake tray. They playing this shit. So they was like, "Oh yeah, we finna get dirty, Lord." They playing this shit. They smacking on his neck. Folks in the grade, they pick him up, bro. He got his whole like DOC uniform on with the shoes and all the socks. They pick him up, bro. Two motherfucking folks in the grade pick him up, throw him in the shower. Right the water, like he had the DOC on. Like, boy, get in the shower. Oh, folks in the grade, so funny. They did that. So with this goofy motherfucker, he y'all let him play too much. He tried to throw it off. This motherfucker literally took off his clothes, watched his ass, got in the shower, bro. That shit was crazy as hell, bro. Some crazy shit. But hell yeah, the county was bad. Like, motherfuckers in the county. This around time I was in the county, I want to say like 2017 shit.
Okay, so Savage Life, was that like, you kind of made it seem like it was like a crew of guys who were doing
Oh
it.
yeah, for sure. It was a crew of guys. It was a white boy named Mark and shit. This motherfucker was crazy. This motherfucker went to court, bro, and they put him like, they went him to court and he stabbed like, boy, he tried to like stab his PD like with a fucking a shank and shit. But yeah, Savage like that wasn't just no black. That wasn't just no black thing. You know, you had some Hispanics with that shit, a few Caucasians with that shit, a few black motherfuckers with that shit. But the Caucasian white motherfuckers that was there and the Hispanic white motherfuckers that was there, bro, them motherfuckers was savage. They wasn't for none. They playing crazy through the door. Ain't no woofing with them. They taking off, stabbing you, beating you, whatever it takes to turn up. You feel me? So he had a fruit SDs in that bitch. We had fruit SDs, a lot of motherfuckers in that shit. So yeah, fruit gang members too, bro. Like fruit gang members, a lot of gang members that was going crazy doing that shit.
Okay, now when you were in jail, did you ever run into anybody that we might know?
Oh, jail. I had bumped into a few motherfuckers. I bumped into Beans in that motherfucker, MOB Booger. I bumped into him in that motherfucker. Told you I was on deck. Vaughn when they did that shit. I bumped to who else I bumped to in that motherfucker?
What happened with Vaughn?
Oh, Vaughn was in that bitch. His ass was in that bitch acting crazy. He was acting crazy, acting bad. I told you they picked the motherfucker up, threw him in the shower. They was acting bad. Lil Bubba was in that bitch. I'm finna just name motherfuckers in there really was going crazy, teeing up. The motherfuckers who was ready teeing up in the county, bro. It was like kicking ass for real, for real. Like I ain't gonna stunt. You had like Lil Bubba for Folly kicking ass. You feel me? That was with that shit.
King Von was in on throwing that dude in the shower?
Yeah, he was in on throwing Duke in the shower. This is on Division 10, like 3C, 4C, something like that. But they ended up throwing him in the shower, bro, because they was playing with him, saying get in the shower. Then you had one of the BDs, Kevin and shit. They was in there playing all day. That bitch used to be busting, bro. Funny as hell, bro. He picked the nigga up with his uniform on, DOC. Those folks in the shower. Shoes on, look, shoes on, socks on, and everything. He fake blue. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he threw it off. He put it off. He, yeah, bitch, I got something for you, bitches. That shit was funny as hell. He literally like, and then his goof ass literally like, changed his clothes out the shower. Like, this thing crack. That shit was funny as hell, bro.